Hello guys, coming to the next section, which is data collection. So now you have an idea, you got an idea, now you are confirmed that you can do a study on this topic. You have done your basic literature search. You have a few studies that you know will definitely be included in your meta-analysis. You have registered it on a prospective registering website like Prospero. You have sent the literature search instructions to the librarian, and while you're waiting for the librarian to get back, create a data Excel sheet. So my way of working is to create a Google folder. Google Drive is what I always work. I can access it anywhere as long as I have an internet. Create the Excel sheet, save all these PubMed or Google Scholar links of the studies that you want to do. Under that folder, save all the PDF files of the studies that you know will definitely be included. And once you're done reviewing the library and literature, search, download, review them, select your studies. Two authors have to do this independently to avoid bias. Once you are finalized with your final number of studies that needs to be included, download all the PDF papers onto your Google Drive folder, create your team, see who is going to collect data and who is going to work on your team. Always ensure, make it clear who the first author is, who the last author is. Good friends become enemies for authorship thing. So very important to delineate those roles and then tell them that I am the one who's going to write the maximum on this paper, so I will be the lead author. What I typically do is, when I create the Excel sheet, now at this stage, nobody else knows about the idea. It's only me. I have confirmed that I'm going to go ahead with this topic. And when you're reading each study, majority of the data that you need comes from the table one or the patient characteristics table from those individual studies. The first few columns are very basic, study name, study year, total number of patients, how many male, how many female, what is the age, etc. So those are all basic information. I fill in those information for maybe the first or two, studies that I'm sure will be included. And then I add on some medical students or medical residents, and I ask them to collect data for these basic information. Now, if they are motivated, if they want to do or collect more information, absolutely fine. But sometimes some topics are too complicated, for medical students or residents to understand. In those topics, I personally collect the data for all the primary outcomes and clinical patient related variables that can affect those outcomes. So what you really have in your mind is to have those basic information which is needed for every study and every paper. At the same time, what clinical variables can affect the outcome. So you could run a meta-regression analysis. So collect everything that's possible when you're doing it at the first go, and then pay particular attention to all the main clinical outcomes that you will be reporting as pooled rates, and those will be the main results that you're going to convey to the reader. Thank you.